Welcome in and welcome back to Season 9 with Wealdstone in the Premier League. And we pick it back up with another Champions League game against Benfica. We just had the 4-3 loss against Paris Saint-Germain in our last game. This is our last group game of the Champions League. And we finished second in the group, so straight through to the round of 16, I believe it is. Nice 2-0 win against Benfica. We haven't lost in the Premier League for 14 games, stretching all the way back to our trip against Manchester United. And we lose against Man City, so that run is over. Man City are only 2 points behind us now, 3 in front of Arsenal as we charge on, hoping for a Premier League title, but certainly looking to get back into the Champions League next season. Newcastle away next up, looking to bounce back after a couple of defeats recently, but we only can manage a 1-1 draw away against Newcastle. So that's a disappointing result, although they are in 6th position in the league, so not awful, but we do lose our lead there. Now we play Arsenal at home. Martin Odegaard smashes it in to make it 1-0 to Arsenal. But we get that equaliser with Thierry Stevens popping up again. Charlie Patino with the assist. But then Jesus with a goal. So we do lose 2-1 to Arsenal. But we've got West Ham next. So we're hoping to bounce back from another with this game. However, West Ham go 2-0 up there. We do pull one back with Fernandes, so plenty of time to get back into the game. However, West Ham score a third, beats 3-1. So I was getting a bit concerned after these losses. Lost to Arsenal, lost to West Ham, drew against Newcastle, lost to Man City. Wouldn't actually let me call a team meeting, unfortunately. But we've got Leicester at home in our next game, so hoping to bounce back, and that we do. Running away with a 3-1 win against Leicester. So we're back on song now. The game against Arsenal was actually in the FA Cup, so we're out of the FA Cup now as well, which is unfortunate. That's both domestic cups we're out of, so didn't really get that far in either of them either. So beat Leicester, still hanging in there in third, 4 points off the top, and now we've got Norwich away. Get a 1-0 win against Norwich, so steadying the ship a bit. However, our draw for the Champions League not been kind to us. We've got PSG, the away leg first in Paris. Think we get an early goal there from Lito, but unfortunately that is going to be disallowed for offside. And then in the second half, PSG think they've got a goal here with Mbappe, but the referee's going to look over at the linesman and VAR are going to say no goal. So the goal has been disallowed for them. We draw 0-0 against PSG away from home. That's a very good result, but I wouldn't particularly think at home time is going to be any formality because PSG are a very good side. Villa up next. How many times have we played Villa this season? I seem to remember saying that a number of times, but I think it's just the third time. And we are at home. They do get an equaliser there, but we push on to get the winner. Matthias Gonzalez back to Fratesi. 7th goal of the season for Fratesi. Decent season for him. 2-1 winners. And now we've got our second leg against PSG. They go ahead in the 9th minute with a corner kick routine. Disappointing there. 81 minutes though. And keeper makes a save and Lito fires in the rebound. We're back at square. And then look, just a minute later, the keeper's makes suicide running, coming out of the box there. Didn't get the clearance wasn't made. We managed to make a couple of passes and Lito just rolls it into an empty net. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Got Everton here away and wasn't really anything to report in that game. It was a 0-0 draw. Manchester United here, Vita Roque, pickpockets in the defence, and we get an early goal. Can we get the revenge against Manchester United as they're the team that beat us all the way back in the season? Yes, we can. We run away with a 3-0 victory. Fantastic result for us back in the Premier League. Again, Ndika getting his pocket picked by Vitor Roque. Terrible defending. I think he was at fault for both those goals. And we go back to the top of the Premier League, 69 points with Man City in second at 67. Champions League quarterfinals, we have Arsenal, and wasn't looking forward to playing Arsenal in this game. However, Vitor Roque puts us early ahead. He's actually been popping up with quite a few goals in his second season. Second season since we signed him in January. A number of them have been in the Champions League. Thankfully, Chelsea didn't cup tie him. And we were 2-0 up before Vitor Roque pickpockets the defender again. Second goal in second game in consecutive games. He's done that. So we're 3-0 up for the home leg. And then Carboni with a lovely finish to make it 4. 4-0 home result against Arsenal in the quarter-final. That's fantastic in the Champions League. Can we get to the semi-finals of the Champions League? Here is the second leg against Arsenal at their place. As you can see, it's 82 minutes and they get a goal. But that's too little too late. We run away with a 4-1 victory. And next up, we have Tottenham Hotspur away. We're on TV for this game. And incidentally, we have now been on TV for this is our 6th consecutive game on television. And we play Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, the Champions League, in our next game. Yes, it's playing Bayern Munich at home. Caicedo gets an early goal against us, which is a massive blow for us early doors. However, Lewis Daniels fires it in, 1-1, back in the game. Corner routine, although the keeper saved it. Fernandes forces in the rebound, 2-1 up. Taking a lead back to Munich would be fantastic. And now the massive confusion with their defence. Roque fires it in. That's 3-1. And then a corner, Fernandes, 4-1. 4-1 with our home tie against Bayern Munich. Can we get to the final of the Champions League in our first season in the Champions League? That's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure who we'll be playing. I can't remember who's in the other semi-final. I think it might be Chelsea or City. I can't remember. We're playing Chelsea in the league here, and we're going to lose 2-0 away from home. So 72 points. We've got 3 games left, 4 points behind. Top of the league, Arsenal have played 36 though, so they've only got 2 games left. 39 minutes, goalless in Munich, and we get a man sent off. Malen, terrible challenge, so we're going to play the rest of the game with 10 men. They make it 1-0. Got a corner here in the 50th minute. Kimmich going to pull it back. Caicedo. Musiala forces in. Then Lee Kang hits a free kick, so it's 3-0. We're now tied on aggregate now. Corner comes in. Caicedo makes it 4-0 to Bayern. 5-4 on aggregate. And then we're going to score a 5th here. 5-0. But we're going to lose 6-4 on aggregate. I mean, 4-1 up. How have we blown that? The sending off from Malen, I think, what caused it. It was 0-0 in the 40th minute, and then Malen gets sent off, and they score 5 goals after that. I'm going to sell him now in the off-season. That's it. He's gone. 1-1 against Brighton. Not a great result. With 4 points behind Arsenal, with 2 games left. They've got 1 game left. We're safe for Champions League, though, so we should be back in the Champions League next season, so there's no problem there. Penultimate game of the season, we've got Wolves. Kalle Ringberg popping up there with a nice goal. And Matias Gonzalez. 6th goal of the season for him. That's 2-0 up against Wolves in the 10th minute. So it looks like we're going to dispatch these. Ishan makes it 3. Have to wait till the 73rd minute for another goal. And Kalle Ringberg makes it 4-0. And that's it. Going into the final game of the season, Man City are now top. So we can beat Arsenal, but it really depends on what Man City do if we've got any chance of them winning the league. A very bizarre goal to take the lead there, Daniels. Arsenal got the red card in this game. So really, that handed the game to us, like it did in the Champions League, and we lost. So Malen's going to fire it in. 2-0 to us there. Carboni who's that? Casada. 3-0. So we're going to beat Arsenal. The big question is what are Man City going to do away at Crystal Palace? If they draw, we were champions. If they win, they are champions. And they did not win. So we are in fact champions, Premier League champions, get in. We've finally got a proper domestic trophy. We're the Premier League champions, champions of England. And for thoroughly deserved, was it? I'm not sure. I think we got finished on 78 points, which doesn't seem like a large amount of points, to be honest. But it's nice of the trophy to have been at Arsenal's ground for this game instead of Man City, even though Man City are in the driving seat. However, if Arsenal had won this game, I think they would have won the title. So it was a coin flip, and their red card, I think it was Bukayo Saka as well, cost them the game. So there we are. Season 9 is in the books. We didn't win the Champions League, but we won the Premier League. We've got a proper title, a proper trophy. Oh no, it was Fran Garcia that got sent off. And as you see, Crystal Palace actually beat Man City 1-0, and it was Liam Delap, the player that has haunted me since Wealdstone got into the Championship. The ex-Man City striker has cost them the title and given it to us. Fantastic result. Well, thanks very much for watching. Our 9th season is in the books. 1 season left. Join us to see what trophies we can win if we win any at all. Thanks for watching. Good night. Goodbye. See you later.